Alright, so what we have here is our deck. But the deck is not the important part, and if you're wondering why it's so cluttered, we're doing things downstairs and we can't have anything down there. Anyway, this is basically to show you how you can get really decent quality video by just using a few video filters and such. Focus in on there, as you can see. This is a standard 640 by 480 camera. However, through various methods, we're able to simulate high definition and essentially reproduce an actual HD camera. There are several filters we use. These involve color correction, grain reduction, although in my personal opinion it's better to leave all the grain on, which is normally what I do. Various upscaling filters of that sort, and other various things like that. As you can see, there's the street. There's the truck, which got egged. I'll do a nice, beautiful digital zoom in on that, which is literally just blowing up the image. But it may not look that way to you, as I will be accomplishing this. What's the word? I'll be able to make it look like an actual proper zoom instead of just a cheap digital one. And there's the deck. I'll just go ahead and focus in. See my skin. I can already tell we're going to need some color correction to make these colors appear more natural. Because looking in the lens and looking at my actual hand, it makes me look much paler than I actually am. As you can see, there's plenty of bird dung on here. Focus in on that. Beautiful. There's a pool which is all closed up because it's fall. There's the concrete around the pool. Focus in on that. And I'm debating on something to do. I'm considering cropping this into widescreen. The disadvantage is clearly that you lose a bunch of footage. At the same time, it'll fill your TVs. And I can upscale it to 1920 by 1080 instead of just 1440 by 1080, which is what the 4x3 footage would be. However, quite honestly, I'm most likely going to leave it uncropped because that's the way it should be, in my opinion. This is good memories right here. Focusing on that. Now, as you can see, Play-Doh stuck to the cement. Beautiful. There's the house. Do a zoom in on that, and you can see all the little things. Someday we'll have actual cameras that will be able to simulate something that looks just like the real human eye. Or, I don't know if that's the right wording. The right wording would be what you see is what you get on the camera. But this has all been nice lighting. Let's try some low lighting in here, which is probably going to turn out the worst, quite honestly. Not too bad. I'm going to use various brightening filters. As you see, my grandmother bought plenty of Total Vision Magic storage sets. I'll go ahead and focus on that. It's kind of hard to maneuver around this bike, Now very dark. Turn on the light. Beautiful. As you see, more light let in when the door opens, obviously. So I figured this would be a good place to stop, quite honestly, because this has been a pretty good sampling of various footages, and you probably notice some noise in the background. I'll just sit here for a second without talking. Yeah, and that noise is not supposed to be there. That's just static generated by the camera. So I can go into Audacity and very easily remove that. Actually, even easier than I could clean up the footage. But I'm having one issue though, and that's my editing system will not accept AVIs. Or rather, I have the Morgan Studios MJPEG codec, and alas, my trials run up even though they said it was a free codec, so I'll find a way around it. If worse comes to worse, I'll just convert it to another format. Definitely not WMV, that makes it look horrible, but I hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and this is just to show you don't need a high-end camera to produce high-end results.